Hey everybody, what's up and welcome back to today's video guys. And today guys, I'm going to go ahead and be showing you how to lock a track in GarageBand. This is a very simple thing to do, so make sure that you watch this quick and easy video till the very end, follow my steps correctly, so you can make sure that this works the same for you and you can do this yourself. But yeah guys, let's get straight into it. So the first thing you want to do is to go ahead and open up the official GarageBand application on your mobile phone if you're not already. If you do not have the application, just go ahead and open up the App Store and download it. And after opening it up, you'll be greeted by this main page right here, which is the home page where you can find all the instruments you can play. You have your audio recorder option right here and so on. So let's go ahead and see how we can get started locking our tracks. The first thing I'm going to do is to go ahead and open up the audio recorder option right here. That's going to go ahead and open up this recording menu where at the top of the screen you can see you'll have the big red circle that's going to enable you to stop recording, start recording, and so on. And what we want to do is go right here into the upper left corner. In the upper left corner, click this middle button. That's going to open up this edit mode. And now in this edit mode, we can get started mixing our tracks. As you can see here, we have my drum section, my keyboard, audio recording, and so on. And basically what you want to do if you want to lock any of your recordings is you can see you can click the FX button right here at the top of the screen. Click on FX and this is now going to open up the FX menu right here where you can see guys next to the filter and the repeater you have the lock icon. So what you can do is tap on those icons right here to lock the filter and the repeater, and this is how you can lock your tracks and unlock them when you want, and this is how you edit your tracks using the FX option. But yeah guys, basically that is how to do it. So I hope this video was helpful. If it was, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel. So you guys, thanks for watching. Take care and bye.